Hello everyone and welcome to episode 5 of Cryptic Tim Plays Bloodborne. Going to try and keep the episode length down a bit so that you might actually, the people who I was originally making this for might actually watch some of it. And, you know, not just watch it to post dank memes on it. Jack Pomeroy. But anyway, so yeah, just a little recap. We got to the Tomb of Erden after fighting our way through the central Yharnam district, and then in the last episode we went through the Tomb of Erden and got to the Cathedral Ward, where the Healing Church is based, and we basically had a run around there, made our way to this location, lit this lantern, and then went back and finished exploring, took on a couple of bone giant things, and then got lots of upgrades, and you know, now I have a walking stick whip that heals me somehow, and that's pretty much it. So now we're going to go into a completely new area, because sort of the Cathedral Ward kind of acts as a hub, I guess. And the note that was on this door originally was like, you know, keep out, we don't want hunters. So so let's have a look what's in here.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yharnam, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those alive. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
Oh, okay. So, welcome to Old Yharnam. And as you can see, shit is pretty much wrecked down here. Like, there's fire all over the place. Everything has a tinge of burning to it, and that guy basically told us to go away. He's over there, by the way. I thought he was up there originally. He's not. Oh, also these guys. Now these are really quite beastie people. Quite fast, see, and have long, stretchy necks. So yeah, this area is, whereas the previous areas were kind of either people that were sort of gone blood crazy or were like feral beasts already, and the Cathedral Ward was sort of like weird robed people in masks and giants. Oh, more blood vials, lovely. This area promises to be more sort of like straight up, these guys are beasts that have been like it for a while. So these guys are all sort of like shrunken compared to the other ones we've fought. But yeah, so we'll see. There's loads of effigies of, you know, this whole place has been like burnt to the ground. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get it. So if you're wondering why I sort of just nosedived off of like a building for that, oh yeah, there is sort of something snarling somewhere. In Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, actually, were they in Dark Souls 1? I'm not sure if they were the same thing, but Dark Souls 2 had crystal lizards. They were like these little things that ran away when they saw you. If you kill them, you get upgrade materials. Usually you get rare upgrade materials. I mean, we just got more bloodstone shards, which is fine, because we need 4 more in order to get this to level 3, which gives us its second gem slot. But I mean, for now, we've got this one. Shame we missed that shiny, because it means we're going to have to do it twice. But there is actually a shortcut here. I say that. This entire area is actually, I think, scripted. Like, you are meant to fall down all of this. You're meant to get all the way to the bottom, kind of thing. I mean, we'll soon find out, won't we, if I die horribly. Oh, I can't actually see down there. I'm going to have to equip a torch. Like, I've got a dark screen and I've got a glare from the window. So I feel like going down here would be good. Oh, there's a thing over there. But, there you go. And then down to here. And then down again. You can't open that. Yeah, I've watched a Let's Play. This is the last area I've seen in the Let's Play. After this, we are completely blind. I hadn't actually... they didn't do most of the Cathedral Ward in the bit I've watched up to, so that was mostly new. But I do know bits about Old Yharnam, so I know, like, this is a... links back up to the start, because there's a ladder. There we go. And that is an entirely scripted event. They want you to chase the thing, to go, oh, crystal lizard, and then run after it. It looked like a conglomeration of messengers, actually. But, oh, there's actually an item here as well. Oh, Cold Blood 2. And then, yep, there you go. Complete circuit. Back to where we were. Yeah, that's where we jumped off. We're going to do that again. Apologies, you're going to have to see it twice. Another bloodstone shard. In fact, we could drop down to that area, I guess, and clean that out. Yeah, okay, let's have a quick gander. I feel like there's more than one of these. What? So I'm going to say, you going to aggro on that? I was hoping that would do more damage. Thought it did more damage. I mean, those are the same guys. I thought the torch did good damage in this area, but... Oh, maybe it's that one that does the good damage. So that is... Oh yeah, it's got a different description. A torch formed by wrapping a pine resin drenched cloth around the end of a long stick, once used in Old Yharnam, designed to incinerate beasts and victims touched by the scourge. Its fire damage is highly effective against beasts. It looks exactly the same, but it has... It does 50 plus 1, because it scales B with Arcane, rather than 25. That's good. It doesn't look any different. I guess we'll find out if it's any different. This open? No. Is there anything in here? No. So it's looking like we were meant to go all the way down, or that this was safe. Safe-ish even. Yep, there's nothing here. Okay, let's go and climb up the ladder again. But yeah, there's just loads of like really neat gameplay design things of, oh okay, we'll link up the area that, you know, people are going to run down, or people who've played Souls games are going to immediately go, oh yeah, okay, that's probably a upgrade material thing, and then link it back up to the main area, rather than punishing you for it, which, like, I think a lot of people would do. It's like, oh, you've got to get it really fast, or you're going to lose it. But what does it mean? Or is the sky considerably more angry and red in this region than it was in other regions? I mean, I think it is. I don't know if it is actually is or not. Okay, so let's keep going. Ooh, bit of frame rate death there. Let's go over here. These... Ooh, is that something? Yeah, that's a thing. I somehow managed to get most of my stuff back from that. Oh, also he was totally afraid of the fire, and that did like 60 damage to him, which is amazing. Yeah, he was totally afraid of the fire. That's really cool. There was like an enemy in Dark Souls 2 that did that as well. But it had less impact because the lighting engine didn't work in that game. And you could just turn your brightness up and see to the end of corridors. I don't know if they fixed that with like the DS2 Fix mod, but apparently people are getting banned for using that, so I'm not gonna try it. Oh, that was the thing. Yeah, that does 70 damage. So this is definitely like the more beastified you are, the more transformed, the better fire is. Which is unusual because I take a lot of damage from fire, and I don't look like I've transformed much, so that might be a thing to say, oh yeah, actually hunters are actually sort of... more bloodstone shards. I'm guessing it works a bit like the chosen undead in the previous games, of you are hollowed but not quite enough, like you're sort of constantly in... like at the tipping point but never going over, because hollowing was a really cool mechanic, which I will probably explain more at some point. It's a bit hard to explain it when it does not exist in this game, like not in that form, because the beast transformation seems to be quite different, because hollowing, you just sort of decayed and became a zombie, basically. Huh. And it was really sort of the only thing that could keep you from losing your mind and going insane was a strength of purpose, basically, or keeping hold of your soul, or souls, even. So if you died and lost all your souls, you'd go mad and insane because you've got no self anymore, I suppose is the way to look at it. Whereas if you had really strong sense of purpose, you could keep going even if you didn't have any souls. So the whole sort of like emergent mechanic of it is that basically the chosen undead in those games doesn't hollow until you stop playing the game. Like when you give up on the quest, that's when, you know, you fail the purpose, you don't have any reason to live anymore, your character goes hollow, essentially, which is quite nice. It's never overtly stated like that, but that's sort of my read on it anyway. Whereas Beasts seems to be... It doesn't seem to be like you lose your blood and you become a beast. It's more like the more tainted you become. So it's like the more... It's almost as though the more souls you collect, the worse you get. The more blood echoes you obtain, the worse you get. Presumably because the blood is tainted by the scourge. But then the beast transformation seems to be... Like we've seen in Central Yharnam, there were guys who kept most of their faculties. They were able to talk to you, to like scream in terror at you and stuff. And it just seems odd that that it works that way instead. So it's like, you know, you seem to lose your faculties or be unable to express them. But you actually seem to, rather than decay and get slower, you actually get like faster, stronger, because you're turning into something else, I guess. But it's just a neat little thing to note about the differences between the two games, sort of their driving gameplay elements. If you're wondering why I'm lingering here, it's because I know what's coming next and I need to save, and I wanted to say that bit first, so 1 second. Hey! So, as I say, I know what's coming next.
You are a skilled hunter, adept, merciless. I've got your blood, as the best hunters are.
So that guy is sort of like, oh yeah, you're actually pretty good. But the idea that hunters themselves may not be like this amazing, like paragon of beast killing idea of, you know, we've already seen from the old woman that people don't really like hunters all that much. Like, they feel aggrieved by the hunters. And I think it's because it's... Ooh, great, another blood gemstone. I think that must be something to do with, you know, if it weren't for you, we'd be fine, kind of thing. It's typical of, like, the people coming to help you out are usually the ones that you hate. Or that seems to be the way most literature is written anyway in this kind of scenario. But the idea of, like, he said half cut with blood, which makes me think, you know, yeah, obviously I'm collecting all this blood, but in a way, if all these guys are tainted with scourge blood, and I'm collecting it all, what does that make me? Because I know I've gone on about the whole... I've just had a thing about the beast transformation. What does that mean for you as a character? So why haven't we turned into a beast yet is a good question. Because, I mean, we've collected enough, like, blood several times over to become one by now. So... you may be wondering why. I was going to say the appearance of chest-high walls, but it's not really chest-high walls. It's just walls, and that's because of this. And he has a gatling gun up on the roof. So he doesn't like you at all. And if I step over here. Yeah, there you go. Now, I don't think there's anything there. I don't think there's anything in front of me. So this whole area is quite new for a Souls game. Well, I say new, it's a different take on a previous thing they have done before, which I guess is like the dragon at the start of... There was a dragon at the start of Dark Souls 1, and it was on a bridge, and it was sort of designed to tutorialise you that there's more than one way through every area. You didn't actually have to fight the dragon. You could. It kills you in like one hit generally, I think. And there's also a fun fact that after you do kill it and you get more antidote, it basically tells you it's not a dragon, it's a drake, I think, which is like a lesser dragon. And essentially, this is like that, like you had to dodge its flame breath and stuff. I think there was a thing in Demon Souls that was even more like this, where it actually chased, like a dragon chased you. But yeah, I mean, this is quite neat, so it's like oh my god, how many of these are we going to get? I've now got enough to upgrade this again, so I think at the end of the episode we're going to go and do that. So yeah, we have to sort of stealthily make our way through his hail of bullets. So we're going to go in here to get him to shoot. Because all of those vials explode. That cave is really good. Oh no! I'm a massive pleb. I think that's actually another area of the game. Okay. I didn't realise that that was an open-sided bridge. Well. I suppose I could go back and upgrade the thing. I'm not going to, though. Yeah, all your echoes seem to leave on the end of a session. So you kind of need to get them back in the same session. I suppose it's an incentive to stop you from just like turning off the game for a bit. Now, am I right in thinking that no, it doesn't respawn, okay. And we're gonna go and... I mean, we'll be getting more echoes, if nothing else. Oh, that's so cool. These guys give good echoes. Cane is actually really good. I think that's it. And then we'll take out these guys. He doesn't start shooting you till you get back to the same place. Haha! Molotov! I missed that completely, but somehow got the other guy. I actually prefer the cane. The cane is really good. It's just a standard longsword moveset. I mean, it shouldn't be that useful, but it really is. You can drop down there. Totally drop down to a rooftop. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but you can totally drop down. Also, is he going to attack? He's also... Ooh, he has demon eyes. Cool. And another gemstone. The reason why I've started dodging into things is that I've realised you can be really aggressive in this game because they can telegraph their attacks quite well. Oh, he's got my blood echoes. That's good to know. Very good to know. Come on, Jura. Yes, oh wow. That was a bit slow. And yes, I do know what this guy's name is. That was actually a really terrible idea, but they are desperate for me to level weapons up. There's loads of cover though, like I feel like a gatling gun in that position is great in theory, but doesn't really work. Is there a second one? Yes, there is. There's two, actually. This guy who seems stuck in a loop. There's also loads of, wow, scary face, loads of grab attacks that people seem to have. You know, there's not actually active problem, but you know. Before we go to the next bit, I'm going to do another save after I get that. Ooh, that's even better. Okay, let me do a save. Sweet. So, those are broken. We've got a blood-tinged gemstone. I'm not going to bother looking at it till we've got through this area. More antidotes. Wow, we've got lots of those. Yeah, okay, we'll give that an okay. That's probably a good piece of advice. This is such a troll. There's like smoke in the way. I think there's quite a few down there. Let's go here. No, 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 no. In through the door. It's also nice that they've come up with, like, the torch actually is really useful for this area. Like, why would you waste bullets if you can do that much damage? So, the question is, where is safe? We're going to try and lure some more. Yeah, we got another one. Thing is, if we get caught in that barrage of fire, we're probably going to die. I think he can hit me from there. Yes, he can. So, I wonder if there is anywhere overtly safe. Not really. This seems like a good way of clearing out this area, though. Great. Oh my god, they are throwing gemstones at me. Okay, so I think this whole area is clear. Can you get me here? No. Here is probably even safer. There is another beast there. Let's try and draw some gunfire. That should have got a volley. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Like, I'm just being really careful because that gunfire will kill me. Okay. So. Oh my god, that statue. Is there a... There's another enemy. Let's get the hell out of here. And wait for that guy to come in here, where it is safe. Also, I think I saw a spectre, but I also think it was a hunter. I'm not actually sure. So, that could be a thing. And I've got a lot of echoes now. I'm going to top my health off. I got plenty of bullets, so that's not a problem. And Oh, what am I doing? Oh, can he hit me here? He can. Yep, he totally can. Doesn't open. And that is definitely a guy that is trying to murder me. So, is he going to follow? That's the question. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is going to follow me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run like hell and hope we can escape. Because I don't think I can kill him. I'm hoping he's de-aggroed by now. Like, I'm nowhere near him anymore. What the hell is that status ailment? Sorry, that bar tells you that there is a status ailment being cast on you. And it will go up as you take damage. I think that is slow poison. So let's equip some antidotes. And we've got one in reserve too. Let's equip antidotes. Now, am I right in thinking this guy has buggered off? Yeah, he was the hunter's buddy. And he's left me alone for now. So, I mean... Okay... They look angry. They also take considerably more damage. But they're still bad against thrust. Ooh, that's good though. These guys are giving me tons of blood vials, which is fantastic. Why is the frame rate so bad in this room? Let's have another quick look in here. There was, I think what was screeching was that thing, the things out here even, because they aggroed but weren't running at me. Ooh, what the hell was that? Something. Oh, it's just visual artifacting. Got scared for a minute there. More antidotes. This is definitely now becoming a poison dungeon. Yeah, so we are going to go back and fight that hunter guy, by the way. Just not yet, because I need slightly better armour, I think, to deal with him. And, you know, generally not being bad also helps. Is there a second one here? No, there's only one. So let's kill the one. Oh, okay, there is a second one. He's angry. Now, you know I mentioned the... Okay, now there's two. You know I mentioned the Dark Souls 2 enemies. Range on this. This thing has insane range. Okay. Well done, Whipsword. Another gemstone. Let's just use this. It's got the best range. It also doesn't use up much stamina at all. So is everything in this zone just aggroing and running up these stairs? Because it feels like it. Yeah, it just feels like everything in this zone is aggroing. Oh That is a downside of it though, is it's got quite a wide swing. Jesus, how many of them are there? Like, this is actually insane numbers of enemies. If you didn't have this little area to kite them, it would be quite tricky. More bloodstone shards. They really want you to use this gem and shard system, like, a lot. I think they're probably giving me enough to level all the early weapons. I'm just going to have a drink of water, because my throat is dying. Lovely. Let's keep going. Now that we have... Actually, just a quick look down into this... Oh, that doesn't look nice. Okay. Anything there? Not that I can see. Anything over there? Nothing that I can see. Okay, let's keep going. There's probably going to be something down here, I expect. I mean, I can hear it, so... And there's another one there. So, as far as I can tell, these guys seem to be working the same way that the enemies that hated light in Dark Souls 2 were working. More Madman's knowledge, lovely. And that was basically that, like, they would cower from the fire until you back them into a corner, and then they would go crazy angry and get super powerful, and they would poison you. So I feel like that's what these guys are, except they are drawn, or should I say the art, or the models even, there you go, are considerably better, because the Dark Souls 2 monster looked stupid. It was just like a weird sort of like crab thing. Also, whoa. Okay, that is a beast that looks like it has been flayed alive. That's fun. You know, Bloodborne, it's all the sweetness and light. There is an item up there. There is an item up there, and there's walkways up there. Let's continue to clear out the bottom floor, and then we will go and explore. Wow, that's a lot of blood. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Ritual blood. Oh, it's not in there. See what these do as well. +7, +7, +1.4. 7, it's a triangle. Oh, there's different slot types. 7, 7, 1.8 for that one. Blood attack up. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I can put it into guns, can't I? And we never looked at the item that we picked up. Oh, there you go. Ritual blood. Used in Holy Chalice ritual. One of the basic ingredients used to satiate a Holy Chalice is this incoagulable blood. Okay. When all is melted in blood, all is reborn. Blood not coagulating sounds like a bad thing, because that's kind of the reason why you don't bleed to death when you cut yourself, but oh well. I'm sensing I meant to go through here, but we're actually going to go back and just explore the rafters. I know that there is a shortcut that links up with an earlier section of game coming up imminently. I wonder if we can run and jump over. Ah, you have to do a proper run up for it. Nope, you cannot. So, question, how do we get up there? Is it like the factory was? And it's through this little door, maybe? Oh, no, it's totally through this door. Yeah. You can't get up any higher. But you can... No, I don't think you can walk across this. No. Worth a try. And you can't jump all the way up. You have to come down here. Oh, cold blood. Those are coming in very handy. And that's it. That's your lot. Even though that looks like something up there, but it's not, apparently. We're just going to let the... So make a note of this, of like where we are now, and see how long it takes for my health to heal. So I'm not going to use a vial for the time being. Oh, okay, new area, and that is a thing hanging onto a roof. And that looks like a boss arena if I've ever seen one. Also, is this in a valley? Because they said the valley hamlet. Yeah, it's in a valley, I think. Yeah, this is the valley hamlet they were talking about, which is why they gave us ritual blood, presumably. Now I know about the range of this, I don't think I'm ever going to fight these another way. Bloody birds. Stone shard. Okay. Is this a way down as well? No. That looks like an area I've not been to yet because there's a shiny. Oh, there's a shiny here that we completely missed. It's also time for another save room. Okay. And I bet there's more horrible things here. At least this guy, I don't think he can shoot us here. Because we're behind him. Like, this was the area he was trying to protect, if I understand. But Old Yharnam, considerably less dense in terms of buildings than the new Yharnam was. Ooh, ladder. That is probably important. Let's go down here first. Right. That looks dangerous. Okay, we'll come back to that. Because, you know, 9,000 echoes now. Lots of good echoes in this this section. Let's climb up here. Suppressing the urge to start singing the MGS3 theme again. Aha! Now this brings us out at... that is where the dude was. And that is the tower where the guy with the gatling gun was. So... that's good. This is technically a shortcut now. Excellent. So this is, yeah, where we're meant to go. And it leads downwards, I would assume. I thought there was a lantern or a shortcut somewhere that went back further than that. I might just be going insane, to be honest with you. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, I've aggroed something. You can usually tell because you hear the pitter-patter of feet. sword is amazing. I never realised it had such a great range on it. I think I've said that about 6 times now. I'll try and stop saying it. Ooh, crystal lizard, crystal lizard, crystal lizard, crystal lizard. More shards. It's like that crystal lizard panic when one appears. Oh. Oh, it's actually it's a weird skull monster. Oh, so we're really at the bottom of Yharnam now. Okay, and now we run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. We at least only fight one of these at once. Like, I am not fighting 2 of these at once. Visceral attack from the side. In the old games you had to be like directly in front of them to get the parry off, so the fact that you can do it without that is actually quite great. Oh, I really want to go and cash in the echoes and then make the area safe by taking out the hunter guy. Is that 1 or 2? It's 1 of them. Let's fight this as well. We might as well. I mean, he's aggroed. But he doesn't want to get in close. Let's swap to this. It's got a range on its alt form, which is probably faster than the alt form of the other. Oh, this also is going to kill it in like another 4 hits. Yeah, that still does more damage. Ooh, what the hell? Giant medicinal pellet that grants short-lived beasthood. Large medicinal pellets supposedly formed of coagulated beast blood. Banned by the healing church due to their unclear origin, grants a spurt of beasthood. Ripping apart the flesh of one's enemies and being rained upon by their splattering blood invigorates one's sense of beasthood, feeding strength and euphoric feeling alike. Right, okay. I'm also sensing that these pungent blood cocktails, which we've been getting in droves, are going to come in quite handy, so I'm going to put them on here. Oh yeah, we did do that description. I always tend to have way too many items on my quick slots, so it takes forever to get to them. It's usually a good idea to have... I think they've changed the limit from 10 to 6 because you used to have too many. And it used to actually get, like, you couldn't swap to your est at some time. Wow, like, we have definitely got a... Yeah, I've got 21! 21 of those! It's a shame you can't, like, combine them to make the bigger ones. This healing doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot either. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be handy. That's 6... Oh yeah, there you go, 629. It's like 1 every couple of seconds. It's good. Oh, and this is the actual hamlet, I suppose. Well, it's not really a hamlet, it's got a whole freaking cathedral. But, okay. Holy fucking... Okay. That was scary. I'm actually a little bit terrified by that. I had no idea it was coming. Jump scares. Yeah, I'll probably have to warn Tom about that one. But nah, it'd be fun not to tell him. Okay. That was freaking terrifying. More antidote. I think this is all the beasts, like, because they said that this was all closed off and there's nothing but beasts, and I presume that's why there's like these pumped up super beasts down here. Ah, this is the bit I'm thinking of with a shortcut. A shortish shortcut. Anything here? No. Anything here? Nope. I mean, there's a door, obviously. Let's go back through the door. Let's see what's in there. Well, there's something in here. On this side. More bloodstone shards. I feel like we should just upgrade all the weapons. I might upgrade the axe just for the hell of it. I've got enough to get, I think I've got enough to get another one to level 3 as well. I suppose, yeah, theoretically though, if you'd missed loads of them, like, that would be a godsend. Okay. Now that is a shortcut door if I've ever seen one. Yeah, and that brings us out to that area at the very start with the ladder. So this is the I know where the boss area is in here, so this is the boss run shortcut. And more fire paper. This is awesome. Getting loads of fire paper. What have I got? I haven't used these at all. Or those. So I feel like one of those is going to come off so I can have fire paper. But so this is actually the boss emergency escape hatch, which is great. So we're going to go down, going to get as many echoes as we can, because we might get a third level as well out of this, I think. Let's just do another quick save. Okay. Is this where we came in? Yes, this is where we came in. So... I've not seen anywhere we can knock on the door, although that said this place is meant to be abandoned, so probably why. That's where that guy was on the wall? I can't hit him from there. Is that actually a wolf, though? Oh, this could go badly wrong. I knew he was going to do that after we got down there. Nice. They give you... they've stopped giving me blood vials and started giving me shards, and I really couldn't care less now because my weapons are max. Well, this one will be shortly. So that's horrible. This is not a nice place at all. I mean, architecturally very similar to Central Yharnam, but not a nice place in the slightest. Great aesthetic. Like, this area is really cool. Like the whole, like the city succumbed to the plague, so we burnt it to the ground and sealed it shut. And now there's only hunters in it. Basically, I don't know why hunters would be here, other than because they can be, because there's beasts. But I just love the idea of we'll do that, and then we'll build the other town over the top of it. Like, that's really cool, because surely they can hear all the wails of the beasts and stuff from up above. That's a really cool idea. It's like the Forbidden Zone. Now, I can't see what's through there. Let's make use of one of these throwing knives that I've not used yet. Oh, there's totally something there. That is an intentional... Yeah, that was an intent... Holy shit! Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. He is angry. This whole area seems like it's being designed to make me really scared. This thing is much better against those big beasts than the cane, but the cane is good against everything else, so... Also, I thought we'd just switch it up a bit and use the spear for a bit. So there's gotta be something else. Oh, you didn't even have to go in that bit. You totally could just walk around it. I hate you, FromSoft, sometimes. That was purposefully done, so that I would walk through there and then get blindsided by the other thing, like the beast. Bloody Miyazaki. The fact I didn't die is actually impressive, though. I thought it was gonna... Oh, finally, bullets. 10 bullets. That's lovely. Don't think I've used any, have I, this area? I am going to have to do bits of this again, obviously, to get to the boss area. Oh, more of those, lovely. And I just sort of want to get as many echoes as I can, because obviously, like, I don't mind grinding a little bit. This is kind of classing as grinding, I guess, because I'm going to have to come back and do this again. But I just want to see if there is a lantern anywhere. Oh no, that's actually where we came in, isn't it? Yeah, that's where we came in here. And this... So yeah, this is definitely a boss arena. Partly because it looks like one, and partly because I know it's one. There are some enemies in this little region. We're just going to clear out a bit. Then we are going to head back, cash in our echoes. And what is that shiny patch? Oh, it's a developer note. Okay. Developer notes have a little shiny effect on them. Now this area, will the ritual pyres of the burning beasts and stuff set in front of an old cathedral? That's actually fantastic. That looks great. And it's a really cool thing of, like, you know, keep out of here if you are a beast. Oh. I'm gonna say beasts beware, I guess. That's got such a strong 3-strike combo compared to the other one, compared to the cleaver, which I feel like that was really, really weak in its transformed moveset. This one's much better. That said, I'm still thinking the saw is actually the best part of it, but it's just me. That is an enemy. Wouldn't give me the riposte, the visceral even. More cold blood. These are literally all the little beasts that have been... How are they still burning? That's what I want to know, because that guy sounded like he didn't want to burn beasts. So how are these beasts still burning? So, we are going to try the boss, but it's probably going to be in another episode, which I'm quite likely to film now, so I can have a look at it. But yeah, we're just going to go back and we're going to go to the dream, and then I will grind through this area or whatever I have to do in order to get back to the boss, and I'll cut that for you so you don't have to see it. But yeah, we'll just work our way back. This is what I mean though about all the shortcuts in this game, like, it's fantastic. Like, this whole thing links back to the very start of the zone, which then links to back to the cathedral area. I think it's just a really great design. Also, this whole area pretty much beaten with just the torch. It's pretty neat. I'll tell you what I might do. I might work my way down to that hunter fight. Although that's going to be quite hard with him shooting at me, I would have thought. I think I can bring him down to the lower area and probably easier. We'll try it. He probably dropped something really good, I expect. But yeah, how cool is that? We went like to the very depths of Old Yharnam and now we're back at the top. Sweet. There seems to be very few lanterns as well. Like in Dark Souls 2, there would have been at least one lantern in that section. Probably when you get down to that old town area, there would have been one there. There would probably have been one outside the boss as well. The lantern placement is very much minimal number of lanterns in Bloodborne, and it's all about trying to keep yourself alive for longer, trying to retrieve your echoes without leaving the session kind of idea, and all the shortcuts. Basically find the shortcuts and use those together. So if you design the world well enough that you can just shortcut to everything, there's actually no need for like a huge amount of the bonfires that were in DS2, which, to be honest with you, I don't know, I feel like the more I play this, the less I like that game. Is that unfair? It's probably unfair. I don't know. Like, this just seems much more fun, much more intuitive. Also, I'm much better at this than I am at Souls 2. But let's fortify that. I can actually fortify my weapons as well. I forgot about this. My guns. Completely forgot. Do I put it in the? It seems like a waste in the blunderbuss. 20 to 22, or 70 to 79. Although I do like the blunderbuss for the stun. It might. I mean, I've got so many. It's probably worth it, just because it gives me a slot, really. Oh, it also puts my scaling from D to C. So actually, that's quite good. I got 15, so I could max this too. I'm not going to max the flame sprayer, good as it is. Or the torch. What the hell would you max the torch? Well, you know, it does damage, I guess, but or I could I could save them and get another weapon. I think that's probably, yeah, save them, because that's not going to go up. I don't have much blood tinge, so I don't think that's actually worth it. Let's look at my gems. I've got a second slot here. So I can put up to 1.4 damage in that. Or I can put that in there. That's actually not giving me anything. I think it's because I've got so little damage for it anyway. We'll put it in. Might as well put that in. Cool. That's still pretty great. Wish I had things to upgrade that again, but I don't. And I've got 15,000 souls, near enough. Let's check what my bullet situation is. 12 of those. I have 66 blood vials. I can only hold 99. So basically, I should be using blood bullets a lot. I'm obviously doing well if I'm getting that many. And I've got 9 spare antidotes, so I've got plenty. And there's nothing in here. Nope. Triangular gems. Oh, I don't have anything that they can fit in. Huh. Other attire. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Split into... Cool. So now, all there's really left to do is, see how many levels we can get.
What is it? Very well, let me...
We can get 3. I've probably got enough cold blood to make that 4, if I'm honest with you. Oh, it's going to take 3 levels to make the blunderbuss do any more damage. Discovery. I could put that up 1 and get more discovery, actually. 106. Oh, okay, it goes up quite a bit. I feel like that is nothing compared to that much health. That to 100. Yeah, okay, so we can put that to 100. So 15. 719. Sorry, I'm just thinking to myself what's best. Yeah, and I forgot to time that again. But I think we are going to go with that 17 vit, 15 endurance. Still got 2865. So let's see what we've got in. Now those are 350. Those are 500. Those are... I don't know how much those are, but I've got 3 of them. I would argue that's 1,000. And that's 2,500. We'll soon find out. Oh, 1,500. How much was it to level up again?
Welcome home. What is it? Very well, let me...
Oh, right, okay, I can use one of the tiny ones. Cool. Yeah, it's always best to try not to... If you know you're going into a boss encounter, always best to try and use up all your echoes, which is what the cold blood is best for, because there's not much point popping them and then using them to run around. You might as well not use them until you actually want to do what I've been doing, which is get another level up, basically. Something that you wouldn't normally be able to achieve, but if obviously you've saved the item up, you can. The cold blood seems to give you more echoes than you got from the soul items in Dark Souls, which is good, because they seem to be much more useful now. I used to just hoard them and never use them, and then at the end of the game I had like 40 things that give you 200 souls, which is useless. It takes like 100,000 to level up. Do we shove that in for another... That's pretty good, actually. That's 23 more health, or do we have more stamina? Let's have the extra health, I think. That's pretty decent. Our health bar actually gets longer on the screen, by the way, at the top. You'll notice it's actually quite long now, because we just went up like 80 health, which is quite good. Let's see if the doll's got anything else to say.
Over time, countless the graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now. Over time, it all...
Oh, that must be these, which are the chalice dungeons. Like, visually, this place is really nicely designed. So my microphone is like getting really loud. It's going really close to my face. Ooh, stump messages. Ooh. Ah, so you put your accessories on them. Fair enough. Oh, is that German? Oh, he's tired. He's an old man. Wondering if I should buy 8 pebbles with my remaining echoes. Cool. Okay. Right. So we are going to end this episode here, and I will see you guys next time.